Welcome back, patrons, to Grand Theft Auto 5, right here for your Patreon videos. You know where we are. We're out here with Trevor in his lovely, spacious, glorious apartment.
So this guy robbed money, right?
What's that?
What did he do with all that money he robbed?
Well, I don't know if he actually got any of the money. He might have had some of the money, but I mean, he is
taking a couple bullets.
He is all set up here with, with like meth labs and crazy stuff like that. So let's see. I wonder if we have any outfits that we can change Mr. Trev into. Let's get him customized outfits. That's pretty genie.
Trashy.
Yeah. I like that one. Yep.
The muscle tee was pretty good.
Which one was that?
The German shirt.
This one?
Yeah.
Let's go with that. That's actually...
I guess, no, it's got sleeves.
Okay, that's how I usually roll. What do you think?
Douche.
Why is it not showing us the shades?
Yeah, why don't we
Sport
see
shades?
the sunglasses here?
Steel aviators. Nice!
Oy.
That is pretty douchey right there. All right, let's go for it.
All right, Trevor.
Let's get our missions on.
Trevor to have an Australian accent.
He punched a TV, obviously.
He's got
rage
control.
He's got a nice skull. All right, so let's go see what's going on.
Life's not so bad. You have a nice skull.
Your skull is pretty good, dude.
Good shape to it.
All right, so what we're doing at this point is, I remember last time we were muscling out the competition for the meth trade here in outside Los Santos. So we're gonna go check on the Chinese. Is just the way that this waypoint is. Ooh, should we get some tattoos on
Chinese
the way?
competitor. Yes. Yes, please.
Some sick tattoos. All right.
Hell yeah.
What kind of sick tattoos should we get?
Oh, man.
I think it's the exact
I don't know. What are
same-
the options?
Same sick tattoos that everybody else in the game gets. All right.
Damn, of course they have tattoo parlor.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. All right, he's already got R.I.P. Michael, brother on his...
Shit.
All right, what kind of torso tattoo? Oh,
Fuck, a giant clown?
a giant clown. He got the Illuminati eyeball.
The belly button one?
Yeah.
I like the Illuminati belly button eyeball.
You got the cross. Monster pups. Is this an outline of tits? Is that what he's got?
Yeah.
A pig butthole.
Yeah.
Okay. What should we get? We should probably get the monster tits, right?
Monster tits.
Monster pups. Should we also get the pig butthole?
Pig butthole.
Pig butthole. Okay. Should we do some arms as well?
Yeah.
We have a full sleeve.
Never go half dragon.
Let's see. I don't want to write over the. All right. How about that?
That's pretty dope skull, yeah.
How about on the right? Do we have like a full?
This is quite a few hours of work.
There we go. Yep. All right. Let's just go with that.
All right. It's looking good.
All right. So we're on our way. I think we're gonna, as soon as we get to the mission, we'll probably have to stop. But do we have any questions in the meantime?
I'm
Grant?
actually in the process of pulling that up.
Okay. All right.
In the process.
Look how nice it is. Look how lovely it is here in the twilight of the external Los Santos. I'm gonna hit this guy on the four-wheeler.
Oh, we have a bunch of comments and such.
Yeah, there was like a thread that was going back and forth from one of the questions that was there, so might have to check that. I think it was Charles Rocky's question that spawned a bunch of discussion.
Do you want me to bring up that one?
Well, we're right here. Let's get this mission started first.
Okay,
and then we can go with it. We're coming here to the bar.
Scary.
All right, here we go. So this is. Oh, I remember this. This whole quest line is pretty good. Fat chips. I want some fat chips.
Whoa, guys.
Hey, guys. What you doing?
They're hugging it out.
You got 86 Trevor from the bar?
Whoever wins gets banned.
Damn!
Oh!
Can you imagine how much that would goddamn hurt, Grant?
Yeah.
Getting your face slammed onto, like, the corner of a fucking...
Be your son. Ain't the internet a beautiful thing, honey?
Ew.
Anyway,
Not really.
Your husband. Now get me a drink. I got a meeting.
Okay, but any more bodies turn up in my bar, I swear, I will not serve you.
That seems fair, right?
He is.
Oh, come on. What are you going to say?
I am Mr. Chang's humble translator. Mr. Chang now.
You speak Spanish, speak it to each other.
Mr. Tao Chung is Pleased to meet your acquaintance.
Oh, yeah, he seems it.
我说人事，你真是太好了哦！你有空就加的来分飞的我，这真是我人生中最美好
What
的
the
一刻。
fuck is wrong with him?
We just don't even need to talk right now, Jeff.
Yeah.
来来来来来！
Oh, there's supposed to be music playing here.
No, don't
Oh.
go.
Yeah.
Please, I beg you.
It seems even better without it, though,
Yeah.
right?
His father killed me.
Why do I give a fuck?
You don't. But we hear that Trevor Phillips Corporation is serious business. We pay good price. Things work out, we partner, make big money.
I'm rushing.
Well, let me show you the operation.
All right. So now we're going to go show these foreign investors around our lovely meth lab.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yep.
So Sean Muhammad wants to know, what are some of our favorite narrative tropes?
It's a good question.
It's a broad question.
Yeah, very, very broad. I think I've said it before, but I think I like a relatable villain. I like a well fleshed out villain that you can, even if you don't like them or you don't agree with them, you can still kind of see where they're coming from.
Yeah.
More than just some kind of mustache twirling, "Mwahaha, I'm a jerk," you know. I also like cleverness. I mean, you know, just I like it in movies and TV shows when people don't act like caricatures, right? When they're not just stereotypical characters. When
Yeah.
they, especially when they, you know what I really like is you remember that movie Way of the Gun with Benicio del Toro
And Ryan Philippe.
and Ryan Philippe. I like the way they handled guns in that movie because they like aimed and walked and pointed guns like they were a real thing, not just like shoot from the hip action hero bullshit, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like they aimed them like they would actually aim them instead of aiming them the way that they would look good. So,
Come check out the storage facilities.
so yeah, right now there's a rival gang coming to mess up our meth operation, and we're shoving these guys in this ice cooler to keep them safe while we blow them all up.
If you will.
Don't kick that guy.
Crazy.
the
Private
money.
room.
Commence shortly, gentlemen.
Should we get the guns?
Yes, chef.
Like fucking Hell's Kitchen and shit. Yes, chef.
If I knew we were having visitors, would have done a little spring clean.
This is just so engrossing.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep. Shit, I can't even.
Trevor's story's interesting.
Break this window. There we go.
Oh, shit. Blow up that car. It's already on
It's
fire.
already. I think it'll. Well, let's see.
It'll just
There we
do it
go.
on its own.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at what the reload button is.
There
Oh
we
yeah,
go.
and Trevor's special is he goes into like blood rage mode, and so everything, all of his shots are like way more powerful, so that he can like blow stuff up faster, kill people faster. Well, not when they're behind a fucking dumpster, but
I mean, I like the fourth wall breaking character sometimes,
yeah,
especially in comedy.
if it's done well, obviously.
Yeah. House of Cards, I kind of like that too. He does it as well.
I really like. I mean, they did it. I think Tina Fey does it really well. Like I've said this before, where you take like a traditional comedy trope, especially even just like a not even anything specific, but just like a joke
Yeah.
or the syntax of a regular joke, and then just kind of like
Turn it.
twist it up. Yeah.
All right, let's jump in on another question just because we got so many.
Okay.
Jonathan Scratch says, Jeff, are you psyched for any new Expanse books?
Oh yeah. Yep. I've talked about that before. It's a sci-fi series that I really enjoy.
Yeah.
And there's a new one coming out. I believe it's this month. Is the new one is finally dropping, and I think that's what he's talking about. Yeah, I'm reading another series in the meantime, but yeah, I'm super hyped. I like those. They're very well written books.
Then Jonathan asked me, have I been keeping up with Adventure Time?
Yeah.
And fuck yes, I have.
Yeah.
I feel like I might have missed one or two episodes that didn't like DVR for me.
Yeah.
But I love watching that show with my daughter because it's cartoon enough for her.
Right.
It's adult enough for me.
Yeah. That's another trope that I really like.
Yeah.
Is when you can make a thing that, because you have to be clever about it, but when you have jokes that are like adult enough that kids aren't going to get them, but like I always like to cite The Princess Bride was always a thing when I was a kid that had like tropes. Like my sister, when that movie came out, I don't remember what year it came out, but like my sister was young enough that she could enjoy it and I could enjoy it and my parents could enjoy it and everybody could enjoy it. And I think that when a property is smart enough to do that, that it's like really something that I like. Because I hate it whenever I hear. I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you, but
No, that's fine.
I hate it whenever like I'm listening to like a movie review or something on another website, and they're like, "Yeah, it's just a kids movie for kids," and like it doesn't really appeal to me because it's just for children. And I'm like, that's so lazy because we live in an age where there's totally enough kind of like smart ways to make movies, like the Lego
appeal to
movie,
everyone.
right?
Yeah.
That
Lego, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Yeah.
Anything that those two guys touch.
A lot of the Pixar movies are like that. I mean, not all of them, but some of them
Yeah, most of them.
are definitely like that. Oh, shit, are the cops here? Or,
Disney had a good run of that too, I think.
yeah. I feel like they started dicking with,
Time to recommence the tour, gentlemen.
they started dicking with Pixar. They started making, like, executive decisions about Pixar, about, like,
Yeah.
you gotta make Cars too, right? And it was like,
But Adventure Time, man, I mean, I feel like last season they had a lot of, or maybe that was earlier this season. I kind of get confused on their seasons because they kind of chunk them out so weird.
yeah.
But they were dealing with a lot of Finn's father issues, and it looks like this season, they've been kind of delving into this spiritual world stuff a lot. Like Finn's been dreaming and then like kind of entering into the other people's dreams. And also, I like the past couple seasons they've been bringing in these other artists to kind of animate stories here and there.
Yeah.
Like they did the one this season where they go to the swimming pool area, and whoever was the artist on that, it was a really cool looking episode.
What, it was different looking than the normal?
Different artistic style
Oh,
altogether.
really?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know.
Characters look different. Everything is just like fit in this other world kind of thing. But
I don't know what this question mark
still
over here
familiar.
is, but I'm going to go to it.
Let's go to another question here.
Hold on for just a second. We're just about to start another mission here, so
Oh, okay.
let's because I think that the cutscenes in this game are more like, it's funny. I have a hard time getting you to pay attention to the Mass Effect 2 cutscenes, but
Yeah.
it's like you can barely talk when this game is
Yeah, I
having a
can't.
cutscene.
Like, everyone shut up.
Yeah.
I have to watch this.
What are you guys doing?
You're gonna meet a bitch. That's where you're gonna meet one. You know what I'm saying?
Give me a sip of that. What? Come on, my throat's dry as a motherfucker.
Who does that?
Why is his hand all bloody?
Oh, we got shot up last time.
What the fuck is that, huh?
Nothing.
Well, it didn't sound like nothing. All right, it didn't seem like nothing. I don't think that it was nothing.
I didn't mean nothing by it, old man.
Old man? Old man!
You are old, dude.
Whoa, where did that come from?
Yeah. Who was that hiding?
Holy shit.
Said it.
Creepy. Old! Motherfucker! Jesus. Huh?
No, come on.
What?
Sorry,
Now, where
sorry,
were we
come on,
exactly,
dude.
huh?
Sorry, man. We're sorry.
Help! There's a guy with a gun!
Neutralize
Rampage.
25 rednecks. Okay.
We're just supposed to kill 25 rednecks?
Yep, apparently. Oh, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Okay.
All right, let's see. Matt Rassinello says, in the last episode, you guys talked about John not liking the character Trevor.
Yep.
My question is there a fictional character that you can't stand or have a strong dislike for? That perhaps you're not... let me also add that you're not supposed to hate.
That you're not supposed to hate?
Yeah.
Well, the easiest example for me is up until this latest season of Game of Thrones, I did not care for Mr. Snow at all.
Has he won you over?
He's getting a lot better.
Right?
I'm.
He's much more competent.
Yeah, he's a lot more likable.
And
He's
assertive.
He's still got that dumb look on his face that I don't care for.
Yeah, you can't fix resting bitch face.
Right. It can't. Yeah. Oh shit. I'm about to die, Grant.
Lay low.
There we go.
Heal.
But he's at least like getting shit done.
Yep.
And I appreciate that.
It's effective.
Yep. Oh shit! I've only got a few more seconds left. To
You
kill
only
these
got
guys.
6 more minutes, though.
Uh,
Or 6 more kills. There's 2. All right, 3 more people.
Three more bear. Oh shit! Well, I got 40 seconds to do this. You can find a bunch of them all clustered up.
Come on, where are you guys
Damn
at?
it. Come on. There's
There's
one.
one. There's
There's
another
two.
one.
Oh. And
One more.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Over here. There we go.
Nice.
25.
Ka-ching. Now,
Oh.
what, you just can't kill the rest of the time?
Oh no! It's just it's just however many you can kill at least 25. So we'll just
You
come
get
over here.
bonus points. Oh, that was the same guy you just killed over there.
Yeah.
Lazy.
Yeah, a little lazy.
In a world like this,
Oh! Wow! Whoa! What the fuck?
that car like really hit you.
That's why I like playing in first person because you really feel it when a car fucking runs into
I'm trying to
you.
think of a likable person that just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
I mean, not that Trevor's likable.
I'm sure that there's some other.
Because no one's supposed to like someone like Joffrey. from
Right.
Game of Thrones.
Right. I'm sure that there's some other characters that fit that bill because I know that there have been shows that I've been real divided with other people about, but I can't entirely think right now, right this second, of one in particular.
I kind of don't like a lot of kid actors and things.
Yeah.
Like, I hated the kid in Star Wars, young Anakin.
Yeah.
I think everyone did, though. That's another one where I'm like, I feel confident that everyone didn't like that kid.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know of anybody who was just like, "Oh, he did a great job. He was so awesome. He should be in more movies."
Yeah, I don't know.
Trying to think of other
My
shows.
hate recall isn't necessarily as strong as perhaps it ought to be.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
How do I defend myself if I can't remember my enemies and who I hate? Is there an edge to this map that you can actually go and they'll be like, sorry, you can't leave here?
No, it's like, well, yeah, but it's like, I mean, as you saw before, it's like
Yeah, the place
there is
huge.
an edge, but it's like out like here somewhere. So we'd have to drive like way far away in order to get to it.
What happens? Have you done it?
I think it's an island. I think this whole thing is technically an island,
Oh, and you just can't leave the island?
and you just get out into the water, and eventually it's like, yeah, you can't go anywhere else.
Oh.
So-
Let me see
Sorry,
if I got
man. I
another
wish I
question.
wish I could think of more. I wish I could think
Yeah.
of more. Oh, shit. Ow. Oh, ow. What is it, Ron? Ron.
We got the same question, actually, from Ken Walker
Oh, yeah?
about fictional characters you found reprehensible, and
They're bikers.
as a result, we were turned off of the work.
And they damage my stuff.
Um,
Shut my home, damage my soul.
he's such a fucking weirdo.
This statue here of impotent rage, this fucking meant more to me than Johnny K meant to anyone, and they smashed it. Pathetic midlife crisis, hog riding shape.
Let's see.
Fruity leather, chapped wearing.
Yeah, I can't talk. Keep trying.
They're chapped wearing assholes.
Wait,
Oh, yeah, I forgot that Wade
Juggalo.
is a juggalo.
Michael fucking Townley, right? Bitch wife, 2 kids, 45. Find him.
Los Santos is a big place, Trevor. There's lots of people.
You are fucking useless. Huh? Find out who did that.
How could they make fun of juggalos?
Yeah.
Those are the most
Who doesn't
beloved
like
people in society.
Who doesn't like juggalos? Who doesn't like white guys with dreadlocks who are juggalos?
Yes, Trevor.
It's lovely.
Thank you.
Wade is some serious problems. He's such a weird. He's such a he's a character like Trevor's obviously like dominated him and Ron both.
Shall we go?
But they're like so weird because Ron's like some kind of conspiracy theory dude and he's old, and Wade is obviously a little slow, a little
Yeah.
simplistic.
Ron reminds me of Ron from Archer. Mallory was dating, married to, or whatever.
Oh.
I'm just here for an adventure.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'll have to think on that. If I come up with anything while we're still going, I'll let you guys know.
I'll come in your ear.
Yeah. Jeff and Grant. This is from Persian King 44.
Okay.
What are some of the hardest choices you guys have had to make in any video game? On an unrelated note, Game of Thrones has really put it to walking. Let me read that again.
Yep.
Game of Thrones has really put The Walking Dead to shame.
That's the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
Agreed.
Yeah, we can't talk too much about that without spoiling stuff.
I think people can guess though. Yeah. So hard choices in video games. Usually it's like character selection at the beginning is one of the harder choices for me.
Yeah, I think that for me, there's a lot of games that have like morality choices in them. The Witcher is a series that has like not black and white but very gray morality choices. All the Telltale games tend to do a really good job with that. Like Walking Dead didn't have a real clear. I mean, they were somewhat hard choices. I've actually been on record of just being like, people make them out, I feel, to be harder than they actually are. But
Yeah. Oh, Knights of the Old Republic, right? Wasn't that one where if you go all evil at the very end, you can either do one thing and become good again, like pure light,
yeah,
and redeem yourself, or you can just fully commit and it was like, what do I do?
yeah.
It's you kind of want to see both endings.
I think that was the last game that I spent that I went like full on evil in. I find it hard to go fully evil.
Yeah,
I mean, most of the time it's such a namby-pamby kind of goody like choice. Like the evil choice in video games it's generally not hard for me because they usually make the evil choice so freaking evil that it's like, no, I don't want to do that. That's crazy.
I'll tell them a hard choice you just had to make.
What's that?
If you guys checked out the Thursday episode of what was the game? The Heroes, whatever game.
Heroes of the Storm?
Heroes of the Storm. Jeff had to make the most difficult decision of allowing me to play against other live people.
Yeah, and you won. You were the best.
I won.
Yeah.
And you were flipping your shit.
I was.
So that was a tough one.
Yeah.
A toughie for you.
Okay, focus sniper rifle on Ron. So right now Ron is sneaking in to the
Assholes is having a seizure or something.
Oh yeah. Ron is sneaking in to put a bunch of bombs on the Losts, the motorcycle gangs, like stuff. And we're covering him with this sniper rifle from afar.
Nice.
So,
Ryan Rubb says, how excited are you for the next Fallout?
So excited.
Biggest hopes for the series?
So excited.
I mean, I'm not as familiar with the series.
It's shit.
Whoop.
You're walking like you shat yourself. Move.
I have some pretty high hopes for it. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Patoo. Patoo.
There's one.
Patoo.
There's the other.
No, I have a lot of hopes. Bethesda's been pretty good with Skyrim, and whenever they do one of those big scale games.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we've seen with the new generation of consoles is that big games are even bigger than they used to be. Like, especially even games like GTA 5 have
what we're just playing,
have really upped the scale when it comes to what a big game is.
Everyone else is like, fuck.
Yeah.
GTA 5, why'd you make it so huge? And yet engrossing.
Yeah. Actually, you know, it's funny because you remember The Witcher 3 that came out?
Yeah.
That I've kind of got stalled on that game because there was so much side quests in it that I kind of lost.
It's just too big?
It's really big. Where the fuck? Oh, there he is. There you go. I did it, Ron. Jesus.
It's like, I was already mid-sentence. I'm sorry. I wanted to just complete my sentence.
Oh, there he is. I did it.
It's hard to see this shit.
Yeah.
Good eye.
I usually sit a little closer to the TV.
Ulysses Carmona says, I have a question for you that includes minor Better Call Saul. Spoilers, I'm guessing he's saying.
Okay.
Seeing that the show had two of the better video game actors, voice and motion capture of all time, and the actor that played Vaz, and the actor that played Trevor. If you didn't recognize him, it was the dude that Mike disarms. Do you think that it's a coincidence that, or if they intentionally did so with other actors? And if so, what other actors would you like to be a part of the show?
Say it again. I'm sorry. I'm really having to concentrate on this. Tell me. Okay. So it had the guy that played Voss, right? He was the Mexican guy, the Latino guy, right? And then there's the guy that Mike disarmed was the voice actor that played Trevor.
I guess so.
And what was his question though?
Do you think it's coincidence that, or do you think that it was intentional that they ended up also being on the same show? I would say it's probably a coincidence.
I think talent is talent.
Yeah.
And
I mean, there might be a connecting agent involved or whatever who also is able to market two of his guys to the same show when they're looking for extras or whatever, or minor characters.
Right.
But I'm not sure if they were specifically like, we like these two guys from this game, so we're going to grab them.
Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, Grant, watch. Shit. What?
Oh, shit.
Boo-doo, 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 boo-doo.
And then his other question is, boom, boom. What other actors would you like to see be on the show? I'm not sure if he means from this game, or just in general.
That's all. That's all. That's a hard. That's a hard question.
I mean, I'm consistently surprised. I would like Glenn Howerton from It's Always Sunny. He had a cameo
Dennis?
on Fargo.
Yeah.
Or he had a little small role there.
Yeah.
I really like to see him in more stuff.
Was he as creepy as he is on It's Always Sunny? I think it's funny
he was
how,
a lot different.
how creepy he's become over the seasons of It's
He was
Always
more
Sunny.
just like a Mimbo.
Yeah. Was there an episode of It's Always Sunny where Frank pimps him out?
Oh, yeah. Right.
Where he pays the guy from the kitchen to pretend like being an escort is super awesome. God, I love that show.
Ruskles06 says, my brother and his girlfriend have bought their first house. How
Congratulations.
soon
Should I convince them to burn it down and collect the insurance money?
Dude, having your own house is awesome, man. All right.
yeah.
Woo. Oh, shit. We're going to get this plane.
So,
Oh, shit. What are we doing? This is nuts. Trevor, what the fuck
don't
are
do
you
it,
doing?
Rascals.
Yeah, don't
Just-
do it at all,
just
man.
live in their basement or whatever, man. Live
Yeah.
the sweet life.
How soon should you kill them and take their house? They're your family, so you shouldn't. That's
Yes.
crazy talk.
We
what are
here
you talking
at
about?
Rage Select do not encourage our patrons to kill their
Oh,
family
shit.
members.
What was that? Oh.
The bus exploded?
Yeah, no. Ron set some explosives and we blew them up.
Ah. Where are we flying to?
We're stealing their plane, man.
Oh, this is their drug plane?
Yep. Then we're going to make it our drug plane.
Making a lot of bodies, a lot of enemies here.
Yeah, it's just the California desert. Nobody really cares, right?
Seriously, there's no police around here.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about
shit.
these people out in the boonies.
I really wish that I could zoom in a little bit.
Matt Burke says, to whomever asked the question about starting game design class, I happen to have just graduated with a degree in games and animation, and my sole piece of advice is to aim low and focused with your designs.
Yeah.
At least to start with. Pick a clear goal and gameplay loop. Keep controls easy. Keep stories short.
Yeah.
Think Flash/mobile games. Write down your big ideas, but keep them for later in life when you will have the resources to produce them.
Yeah.
Watch tons of YouTube tutorials and have fun. You'll have weekends where you get no sleep and your eyes start bleeding from staring at screens for so long. But always remember that if you stop having fun making the game, then the game will not be fun to play. Also, get all your friends to play and test it out for you.
Oh, shit, Grant!
Oh!
Oops.
Where'd that ground come from? Snuck up on you.
Yeah, I might have
Sneaky ground.
needed to get a little bit higher before I tried to do a barrel roll. I keep forgetting the actual plane mechanics in this are. Oh, shit. All right. Cool. So now we're just following Ron.
Alan Subasic says, he's talking about the relationship of Trevor and Michael and
some other stuff I guess I haven't seen yet. So I
Okay.
don't really know. I guess we'll see that in a bit.
Should we go under this bridge, Grant?
yeah, go under the bridge.
Whoa, fuck. Whoa, shit. Well, that was.
Call you Anthony Kiedis the way you're going under the bridge.
Under the bridge. Got it. Oh, shit. I can't. I damaged my ailerons. I couldn't.
Where'd that come from?
I couldn't turn.
All right, let me see what time we're at.
Yeah. We're just about done with this mission. What kind of time are we looking at? Uh-oh.
We got 3 minutes.
Okay. We're probably enough to finish this.
My afro.
Guy is still on my wing, Grant. You done fucked it.
So you're trying to shake him off?
Nah, he'll just fly off.
Oh, shit.
You didn't see that last time.
No, I guess not. I was looking down reading. Mama Afro 3000 says, I'm about to do something I promised myself I would never do.
Yeah.
Ask the Rage Select crew for dating advice.
Oh.
Well, you're asking at least, me as well. I don't think I'm as
Right.
dangerous.
I give good advice. Jason's advice all involves the butt.
Yeah, Jason's terrible.
My question is it ever a good idea to start a relationship with someone that you think is significantly less intelligent than you are, even if you still really like them as a person?
So, Grant, people are telling people, like, I've got some friends, right? And I've got some friends that are kind of, okay, listen, I'm not trying to humble brag here, right? Some people that I've dated and some of my friends are like, dude, you're real smart. Like, why are you so smart? And I'm just like, I don't know.
Really? You're like one of the dumbest guys I know.
Good. That's good. But one time I did date this woman who was real hung up on it. And actually, I dated 2 women who are both real hung up on it. And I tried telling both of them, I just said, I mean, because what are you supposed to say about that, right? Like, if it's a sort of situation where people honestly, like, know less than you do, then, I mean, what I guess I tried to say was that, like, that isn't important to me. I tried to make it clear that, like, that's not something that I'm...
I don't care about that you're dumber than me. I care about your vagina.
Well, kind of, yes. That was kind of what I tried to. Well, what I mean, I left out the vagina part. Obviously, it depends on whether that person considers basically raw intelligence to be like to be a really important thing. Oh shit, that's a military base. If I go over that, they'll shoot me down. Is if the person that you're dating considers that to be a thing, if they're going to feel inferior to you because of it, then it can be a sticking point.
I mean, relationships are all different.
Yeah.
What do you want from the relationship? What do they want from the relationship? Do you guys work? I mean, you guys don't have to have philosophical discussions on whatever bullshit. If you guys like each other's company and you're very supportive of each other and you get along.
Yeah.
If you have similar interests, you just kind of want to hang out, that's good.
Yep.
I think that shouldn't necessarily be a concern.
It just
Are they of such a low intelligence that you're taking advantage of a person that doesn't know any better, like they're mentally handicapped? Like what?
I would assume that's not what we're talking about, because if we are, that's
at that point there's some other issues than that one or both persons, or at least the more intelligent person, needs to address with themselves.
Right. But it mainly from my experience, and I've experienced this twice, right? The main question is that person like, okay, I'm assuming that you're not going to be holding this shit over them, right? So then the question becomes, are they going to feel bad about it? And if they're going to feel bad about it, then it might be a problem. It might not be. It might be a thing that...
Yeah, if confidence is an issue between the two of you, then that might be an issue as well.
Right.
But otherwise...
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Silky smooth.
Hey, man. Any landing you can walk away from, Grant.
Yep.
There you go. That's why I switched to third person, because I couldn't possibly do that first person.
You Harrison Ford that shit.
Yep. Get off my plane.
I'll get off my plane.
I'll get off my own plane. But yeah, I'd say that if it doesn't matter to her, then yeah, you should be fine.
Yeah.
If it's the sort of thing that's going to cause friction, then it's going to cause friction.
I mean, I could say though also, if it is significant, you might have issues you have to address later down the road.
Yep, possibly.
So anticipate that.
Yeah. It's something you probably need to talk about. I mean, not like I wouldn't make that an opening date thing, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you ready to go? So, hey, let's talk about how much smarter I am than you.
Jenny eventually got with Forrest because that guy had gumption.
Gross. That's what we're going out on. We're going out on a bad pun. So is that? I mean, are we done?
We're done, man.
Okay. So
as soon as this cutscene's done.
Yep.
Woo. Sorry, I missed the giant Charles Rocky, whatever.
We'll probably talk about it. We can talk about it next week.
Yeah.
So, all right, folks. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for all your support as always, and we will see y'all next week for a little bit more Grand Theft Auto 5. I think we've got about 3 or 4 more Trevor missions, and then we're gonna head back to the city, and the shit's going down. So
shit's going down.
And now we can buy property.
Yay!
But yep, we'll see you next week, folks. Good night.